Emily, Marcus, Annika, Jimmy, Lily, Deshawn, Emily, Ahmed, Rachel, and Tommy. I'm Voice Thera, and I'm here to guide you through this session, a few minutes carved out just for you, the peer resilience circle of Edgarville 911. You've come together, not just as co-workers, but as a formidable support system. And today, you're choosing gentleness, right here, right now, in this break room that quietly holds your stories. In a place usually pulsing with urgency, you're giving yourselves permission to pause, breathe, and just be human. Sarah, you as senior dispatcher craving peace from replaying voices and seeking release from guilt. That hope sits at the very heart of today's session. Marcus, as fire EMS dispatcher, you carry the weight of lives you couldn't save and hunger for strength and calm. Annika, call taker, you're longing for healing from grief and rest for your mind. These are not small things. Jimmy, the steady training supervisor, you want a break from midnight whispers and the courage to sleep without nightmares. Lily, you keep the backbone of this place running as technology coordinator, always supporting the foundation for others' resilience. Deshawn, as night shift lead, your need to quiet fear and sleep without nightmares echoes throughout these walls. Emily, as crisis intervention specialist, you want release from the pain of losing a caller mid-conversation and hope for tomorrow. Ahmed, police dispatcher, you need relief from the strain of bilingual crisis and the strength to serve with trust. Rachel, quality assurance analyst, your boundary-seeking heart and desire for self-compassion as you coach others is vital. Tommy, as rookie dispatcher, you crave reassurance that being new doesn't mean failure and guidance to move on. This session is for each of you, woven from your truths. Right now, let's settle into comfortable positions, whatever that means for your body. Sitting back, feet grounded, shoulders soft. The gentle hum of the Edgarville 911 Center reminds us we're not alone here. We're in this together, surrounded by the subtle energy of collective resolve. Close your eyes or soften your gaze and take a slow, honest breath in. Feel the air moving in through your nose, down to your chest, and out. Let it be enough. This is your standalone moment, away from the sirens and the weight of what comes next. Sarah, that longing for peace. Let yourself notice the spaces between your thoughts. You're allowed to rest your mind, even if it feels impossible. Marcus, strength is in the exhale. Release the weight you carry just for this breath. Annika, let the grief soften, not as surrender, but as an act of fierce self-compassion. Jimmy, notice if you're bracing for the next wave. Let your muscles unclench just a little. Lily, as you support everyone else, let support find you here. Deshawn, in this quiet, the steady voice of midnight, permit yourself gentle stillness. Emily, let hope settle in beside the pain. Both have room today. Ahmed, feel the ground beneath you. Here, trust is a shared currency. Rachel, boundaries are not walls. They're invitations for compassion, including for yourself. Tommy, being new does not mean being lost. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Let's inhale together. One breath, all of us. In, slow and deep. James, this is especially for you as you work toward. I need a break from midnight whispers of fear and courage to sleep without nightmares. Hold for just a moment. Emily, letting out some of the charge that these calls leave behind. Picture the heaviness moving from your chest into the ground, not denying it, but setting it down just for now. Within this peer resilience circle, you're not supposed to shoulder it all alone. The shared strength here is real, forged in hours of hard calls, collective exhaustion, and unexpected laughter in the break room. Sarah, when those voices replay, let today's stillness be a counterpoint, a new soundtrack for your mind. Marcus, you don't have to carry those lives in your body forever. Annika, grief doesn't have to be tidy. Today, it just needs to breathe. Jimmy, you have a right to rest, even if nightmares try to steal it. Lily, you're as integral to healing as you are to problem solving. Deshawn, courage and sleep can exist together. Every call matters, even the ones you don't get to finish. Ahmed, serving your community takes heart, and you have it in spades. Rachel, boundaries start with a single kind breath. Begin here. Tommy, progress isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up. Breathe in, feeling a wave of resilience rippling through the group. As you continue here in the Edgarville 911 Center, hums with quiet anticipation. Desks glow with dim screens, headsets rest on consoles, and a few dispatchers stand stretching while others sit back in their chairs, eyes closed. The break room door is ajar, coffee cups half full, but today the buzz of urgency is replaced by stillness. In their shared workspace, where sirens, cries, and chaos usually flood in, they pause together, breathing deeply, ready to begin a grounding meditation. Remember that you have the strength to handle our group faces the heavy burden of secondary trauma, carrying the screams, silences, and final words of those we couldn't save. Take a deep breath and carry this calm with you